This is how to stuff a container in the Pass&Stow system. In the video called Create a Master LTL Booking, we discussed that each container to be stuffed requires a master booking number under which all the cargo stuffed inside it travels. We are going to stuff a container with cargo destined for Shanghai, travelling on the vessel China Doll, voyage 234. As you can see, we have 60 pieces of cargo and 23 bookings. Click on the Bookings tab and you can see we've already created an LTL booking number using the voyage 234, LTL, what it's for, and the destination CNS HA, which is Shanghai. Stuffing the container can be done in the yard using a handheld to scan the barcode label as cargo is stuffed to the container. You can also do it from your desk. First, let's see what cargo we have for the vessel going to Shanghai. Click on the View Cargo Report icon. This opens a report with the voyage, customer, and vessel pre-selected. This shows that there are 60 pieces of cargo on terminal. Click on the Report menu and select Stuffing List. In the column called Discharge Port, select Shanghai. This now tells us that there are 25 pieces of cargo on terminal. Before we start the stuffing process, let's create a smaller report we can use to make stuffing at the desktop level easier, which will allow you to stuff a container by cutting and pasting. Click on the Report menu, click on Add, type in the name of the report, and select the fields that you want in the report. We'll use Voyage, Vessel, Booking, Status, Unit ID. I will look for LTL status and move it up to the top. So those are the fields that we want to use in our report, but let's put them in an order that makes it easier for us to use. So we'll put LTL status first, then we'll put status underneath that, then we'll put the unit ID underneath the status, the booking bill of lading, and leave the voyage and vessel as it is, and click on Save. And now you can see a smaller report. If we click on the eye, it compresses it, that shows us all the cargo for Shanghai that is to be stuffed. Let's move it to one side, close some other windows. On the main menu, click on the CFS menu. CFS stands for Container Freight Station or Consolidated Freight Station. Click on Stuff Container. Enter the master booking number, which you recall started with the voyage, and search. And the voyage is 234L. We've prepared two master booking numbers for stuffing. One is for Shanghai, one is for Xinjiang. We're going to choose the Shanghai one. This shows you a list of all containers on the terminal that can be stuffed. We've got 20s, 40s, we have a high cube here. If I know I'm going to put this into a 20 foot, I'm going to choose a dry 8'6". I'm going to choose the length, and I'm going to search. And now only containers that are dry 8'6" and 20 foot in length appear. So let's choose one. If you wanted to choose a container that you know specifically by number, you could type in the last 3 digits, and there's that container number appears, which click on to select. Now you've set up, ready to go, you hit Begin Stuffing. I have a unit which is actually destined not for Shanghai, but instead going to Xinjiang. By mistake, I'm trying to stuff it into the Shanghai container, so let's try and do that. System kicks it back and says you cannot stuff cargo with different discharge ports. And so you're stopped, and it tells the user why the problem exists. I have another unit that is on a terminal hold, so let's try and stuff that. And again, cannot stuff cargo on hold, so it prevents the user from putting the wrong cargo into the container. At the desktop level is where we use the quick stuff reports. It may be that there are a series of cargo units that start with 18 and you just want to stuff those. So in that case you just put in 18 into the unit identifier and all the cargo with 18 at the leads appear. It could be that the cargo starts with 17, so you could change that with 17. And all the cargo with 17 it appears. It could just be that it has a 7 inside it. And so on and so forth. So in this case, we'll just show all the cargo available. So now just cut and paste from the unit identifiers. And stuff. And copy and stuff. Copy and stuff. So now we have 4 pieces in there. It's telling you the total cargo weight is 2385 pounds. The total gross weight, which is the tare weight of the container plus the cargo weight inside it, is a gross weight of 6,585 pounds. So let's complete the stuffing. Add information on the seal or seals. And add in remarks. You've used 10 binders and chains and 40 feet of dunnage. And complete. Since we've attached a seal, the container is no longer available to stuff. If, as sometimes happens, you are asked to add some cargo items, then you have to find the cargo record for the stuffed container and edit, remove the seal number, and now the container is back in a stuffable state. So let's do that. We'll click on the view for the container we've created. We'll go to the blue edit button. We'll scroll down to the seals. We will remove them because we've broken the seals, so they're no longer valid. We'll hit save. And done. And now if we want to restuff more cargo into this container, we basically start the process again, which is the voyage number 234L. Choose this. And here's the container. You'll see different colors from the other ones, which are empties, which are in red, but because this is now a cargo record, it's showing it's available. So we can click on that. We can add more cargo. And now we've added this to the container, and it's changed the gross weight of the container by adding the weight of the new cargo. In this case, we'll complete the stuffing again. We'll put in our seals. This is a Texas terminal seal. Put in our remarks. And complete. Okay, so now we have an LTL container with cargo inside it. Let's close some windows, go to the cargo report and choose stuffing report. In the container column, click on the sort button and sort in descending order. On LTL status, search in ascending order and then choose LTL cargo. And there is the container we've stuffed with all its contents inside it. You can print the report. And there is the report with all the details about what's inside the container. Here's the stuffed packages, its stuffed weight, and of course the total weight of the container, which is the weight of the cargo plus the tare weight. This column down here, if you had 2 containers stuffed, it would say 2 and the total weight of the 2 containers. And that concludes how to stuff a container in the Pass&Stow system.